We got St. Marie Dumont again. It's a fan favorite in competitive matches, a very well balanced map, commonly played in public matches. So guys, if it is AA network like my last match I casted, we should see garrisons going up here in Gardens. Gardens is kind of key to two of the midpoints. It's one of the most important locations in the game, guys. One of the most important locations in the game. It's this little gardens area right here, folks. This little box. This is like the adjoining farmhouse. This was where you would drop your supplies. You drop your supplies right there. You'd build your garrison right here on my place garrison mark. Elsewise, you want to build a garrison here on defend mark and a garrison somewhere around place OP mark. If you start a match in a public match, competitive match, those are the first 3 garrisons you build. And you build them within the first, 4 minutes of the game, pretty much. Those should go up without fault. I'd recommend that this Gardens garrison is built with your very first supply drop. You want to have that garrison going up first. It's just such a good garrison to have, because even if it gets destroyed, say it gets manually dismantled, okay, we're going to map swap. If it does get destroyed, you should still have 50 supplies there left over on the other side of the wall. They can't actually dismantle those supplies. You can't actually access those supplies. They can be built, dropped back here. You can't get into that area. So make sure you use that. On the German side, you want a garrison going up here on enemy garrison mark, enemy outpost mark, and enemy infantry mark, guys. You want to have those garrisons. You want to have control of Warner Brothers Hill. Warner Brothers Hill is right there. It's called Warner Brothers Hill because you have that water tower right there. This gives you a commanding view of much of the map. So even if the point was Pierre's, you got to make sure you got that garrison going up. You want to have control of that hill. And from there, we'll see what they build for garrisons, where they post up. I'm not sure what point is going to be active for this match. We're about to find out right here and now. I'm hoping it's AA Network. AA Network, here we go, baby. AA Network and Hugos. All right, lads and ladies, here we go, baby. Both 2 really good teams. One is, I believe, a UK team or just a European team in general. The other is a North American team. Helios is the North American team. All right, we got some pretty good sound levels here. And here we go, lads. Yes, we definitely want to see garrisons going up here, here, and somewhere around here for the Axis team. Allies, we can expect to see Gardens garrison, especially because they get defend breakcourts. Going to see a garrison middle lane here, and we're going to see a garrison somewhere around here to the northeast. This is going to be a very, very important garrison for 82nd to build. If they don't build that garrison, they're going to have a very hard time defending Hugos and attacking AA. This is going to be their hinge garrison. This is going to give them an opportunity to lock down this field right here and get eyes on any... You're going to see enemy armor up on this hill. No way you're not going to see enemy armor on this hill here. This is where the allied team is going to want to post up if they take midpoint first. This is going to give them... Look at this hedge they can use. They're going to be able to peek over the hedge with their with their 76 tanks, heavy 76s, and kind of kite out peak angles on tanks over there, and they're going to be able to put pressure on Hugo's farm. Now, for Hugo's farm, for the Axis team, they've got a lot of good opportunities for research positions to have AT guns up. This position right here, it's somewhat concealed, but you do have very good line of sight on armor up on the hill if you're working off of very accurate marks and commander marks. And just like that, you see that 82nd is going for the garrison up on Hugo's farm. Sorry, not Hugo's farm. Up on Warner Brothers Hill here. Like I said before, that's absolutely garrison they need to make sure it goes up. Actually, first supply drop on the part of the Allies is going to be up here to northeast. All right, lads and ladies, here we go. We have the opener. Let's see if we can catch a rocket snipe. Seems like most of 82nd's going to go right up middle lane, but you do have teams already getting ready to post up on Hugo's. All right, lads. Let's see what happens. Everyone's going down middle lane. You got a armor stack, recon tank, 2 light tanks, 2 Luxes, and a Panzer IV. You got rocket snipes going outbound. Oh my god! He fucking nailed it! Smoked the Helios starting truck! Holy fuck! Oh my god, a follow-up shot brings down the truck! What a snipe! Oh, big L for Helios to start. What a snipe, 80 seconds. Oh my god, they still got one half truck up. They do initiate the cap first, but 80 seconds getting there. Does look like a 80-second truck was hit as well. Holy shit. These rocket snipes are on point. Oh my goodness, folks. You got a heated battle for the 5 points location here. Right here, guys, this is 5 points. This is going to be very key for AA. You must maintain control of 5 points. It's called 5 points because it has those 5 intersecting roads. Holy shit, chat. What a fucking start. 80 seconds starting to gain control of the cap. They have the strong point locked down. Where are these starting tanks a part of Helios? You got 2 light tanks and a recon tank just sitting in this defilade here, in this box. They're receiving snipes from the Stuart tank. Both Stuart tanks try to snipe the German recon tank. What an opener by both teams. Happy St. Patrick's Day, guys. Cheers. 80 seconds, still well in the lead of the cap. The initial rocket snipe did set back Helios. 75 medium doing exactly as they should in this situation. They got to roll up. They got to pick up 2 quick kills on these light tanks here, because that is what is capping the point in favor of 82nd right now. Will they have an angle? Actually, are they even trying to... Do they have an angle on it? Looks like we got Yaw in the... Yaw, Licks, and... Wicks. Sorry, not Licks. Yaw, Wicks, and Klon actually backing up off that fight. They smell a Panzer IV. Panzer IV is pushing forward. They know something is about to happen here. And actually hopping out of the German light tank to start repairing. And it looks like 80 seconds going to capture the point. Helios kind of a bit on the back foot. 80 second already poised to back cap Breakcourt battery. 76 trying to get in position to engage his Panzer IV and provide armor support to their infantry up here out hockey stick. Guys, right here is hockey stick. If you ever hear that call out in the game, that's what they're talking about. This is so important to protecting your Gardens garrison. Told you guys you're going to be in for a good match today. Yep. 75 medium backing up to get a better angle on the Panzer IV now that the point has been decided. They could clear the strong point of those light tanks. They actually do have the time because Panzer IV is not in a position where they could just peek and tap. So they don't obviously know that, but... .75 medium backing up to a more defensible position. House Squad actually flagging Breakcourt battery off his OP. 82nd just has complete control of 5 points, hockey stick. They're already flagging Breakcourts. I wonder if Helios may have had some sort of miscommunication with garrisons going up. I'm not too certain. They're maintaining pressure here in the middle. Very important to have this garrison in the middle, actually. I'm not seeing it. Oh, it's a little further back. They opted to have a slightly safer garrison. But you want to have that garrison up in the middle. It gives you access to this house. You want to be able to post up MGs, AT. We got a duel here between a Panzer IV and the 75. 75 doesn't even know that Panzer IV is there. T4 waiting for the opportunity to get a side shot on it. 75 medium doing a very good job not showing his ass there. Panzer IV actually whiffed their first shots. With their second shots. What? 75 doesn't even take a shot. What? We got a reset. Take two. Take two. 75 should have a shot right there. Panzer IV. Oh my god. Panzer IV lands first shot. 75 actually hitting the hedge in front of him. A pocket engineer coming to the rescue of the Panzer IV if they get into trouble here. 75 medium getting double reps. They now have a pocket engineer. Pop-Tart. We got a push by the German light tank here. He might be looking to make a dive on these frontline garrisons for Helios. All right, 75 medium reset. Panzer IV looks like he backed off a little bit. It's actually backing up to their pocket engineer. 75 looking to engage that German light tank possibly. German light tank actually going down to American AT. And 80 seconds looking to go full court press here. They got a frontline garrison right on the nose brake court battery. They got supplies on standby for a map edge garrison to pressure brake court. Helios is starting on the back foot. This is wild, boys. Great start from both teams. Great match so far. And here we have the fight for Gardens. I'm not sure. I think Helios made a misstep by not dropping their first supply drop here on that ping. They should have dropped supplies. Oh, I shouldn't have pinged, but whatever. It's fine. They should have dropped supplies right there. You see how 82nd already has supplies airdropped into the inaccessible location here on Gardens. They should have already been ready. I think they actually had to opt for a more conservative garrison location. I'm not picking up on it, and I'm not certain where it is. But 82nd doing a fantastic job maintaining map control of their front line here. They're doing a great job. They made good use of those light tanks. It looks like both the mediums are just looking to just kind of be pretty cautious here. Being pretty cautious. We had a pretty electric opener there, but we're seeing some pretty cautious plays on part of Helios, in my opinion. Things are calming down here. We're in a bit of a reset here in the battle. Helios is looking probably to wrap this garrison. They got guys coming off their defensive sector. They're probably going to play this hedge line here, come up behind that garrison, probably try to get a rocket snipe. That'd be very easy garrison to rocket snipe on part of the infantry here. But it does look like we're getting some good defense on part of the 82nd here. They got good map control of the west side and east side of AA. This is going to allow them to keep their frontline garrisons as safe as possible. We're getting some pretty solid spawn waves here. Looks like 82nd's looking to push up this road and split Helios in two. So 82nd can technically push up that road. It is getting Artie to all shit. So Artie is pretty much going to have to exclusively focus that garrison for defense. And they have to wait until that garrison goes down before they can rotate Artie probably off of it. They cannot let 82nd spawn there in force. You're going to keep seeing Artie strikes come in. They cannot allow them to spawn in force there, because if they did, 82nd's garrisons are going to get split. They got a garrison somewhere over here. I can tell. I can't see it. And they got a garrison probably in the west. And that would just split them in two. Put them in a really bad position here. Looks like you got the Panzer IV actually repositioning and taking out the starting Allied medium tank. Allied's probably going to field a 76 here very soon, if not already. That was a lot of downtime, and I don't think those Stuarts made it out of opener, so. Question is, oh, it seems like that medium crew is actually rotated to infantry. You have tank marks going up already on the 76. The 76 is actually going to play pretty cautious here. I'm seeing a very cautious game on the part of Helios. they're going to bide their time. There is an hour and a half in a match. They got an hour 15 left. And all that matters is if they, you know, I've seen it a lot in these comp matches where it doesn't matter how many tanks you lose per se. It only matters, do you have enough heavy tanks for that final last-minute push to win the game? That's all that really matters. So they might be pretty conservative here, bide their time. Looks like we got a Panzer IV and a Tiger tank up on the hill west side of AA. I'm going to take this opportunity to crack a beer real quick, and this is the fight right here. Transport truck going down. Let's skip right this up a little bit. '76 nailing the rep station up here. That's why the 76 is playing conservative. He knows he's got line of sight on this Tiger tank all the way back here. Tiger tank taking one shot so far. Second shot deflecting off the turret. That's why these 76s are playing conservative. They're going to play off their defensive point instead of trying to play the center here, pressure AA. They're going to bide their time. They're going to wait until they got enough fuel to get a second 76 in mid. I wouldn't be surprised if Ya rotated back to armor off of infantry, rotated back to armor, played the center here, and tried to get a double tap here on this Tiger tank. But, dude, 82nd is doing very well here. They have almost complete control of the front line. So this defensive posture from Helios, let's see if it pans out long term. I'm not certain if it will or not. It's the first time I've seen a team be this conservative and this defensive on this map. 76 right there. I believe that is the 76. Man, they really got to make a caster roll for Hell Loose. Just admin cam does not do it justice. Let's crack a beer, guys, real quick. No, that is actually a transport truck over there. That's what I got highlighted on that end. All right, guys, once again, thanks for watching. Glad to have you. My name's Angelo. I stream full-time here on Twitch. I also have a YouTube page where I upload a lot of this content and a lot of my public matches. I also run the Rangers of the North server. A lot of you guys have already been there. Glad to have you guys. Make sure to check that out. Check out the Discord. Check out the YouTube page. Drop a sub if you have not already. It's helped me out a lot. We're about to hit 5,000 YouTube subs, guys. We're about to hit 5,000 YouTube subs. We were just at 1,000 only a month and a half ago. What do we got here? We're on map edge, so it's getting a little funky. German light tank goes down. We got actually we have a syndicate tank crew helping out Helios today. A lot of syndicate players did move over to Helios. Syndicate's kind of in a rebuild situation here for this season. But looks like, yeah, we got a syndicate tank crew helping out Helios. We got actually Meme Star there who used to play for Syndicate. And it looks like the Allies are going to shut down this German attack garrison. And they've actually shut down the frontline garrison for 82nd here. This is the hinge garrison between 82nd, sorry, between AA and Breakcourt. This is the hinge position, that Gardens garrison. And looks like either Steve or somebody has already shut it down. Rocket shots going into the side tracks of the Panzer IV. Tiger tank still alive and well up here on the hill. 76 coming down middle lane now. Who's in that tank crew? And like I said before, it's Jan Wicks coming down middle lane. They're going to play the middle lane, guys. They're going to probably try to get a double tap here on this Tiger tank. Oddly enough, 82nd is doing the inverse. 82nd started here in the center with their first heavy tank, and their secondary heavy tank is coming along map edge pressure breakcourt, whereas Helios started their first heavy tank on map edge defending breakcourt, and now their secondary tank is going to push middle. That's kind of interesting to see. 82nd has great map control of the front line. They got Gardens Garrison, or Gardens area, almost completely on lockdown, as well as they almost have 82nd's middle garrison here. They almost have it locked up. Wild Bill actually might be able to get close enough. It's right there, just over that hedge. And it looks like they have whatever garrison that was over here shut down completely. Looks like 76 is trying to pick up some shots on the PZ4. And we have a lot of tension building here on the front line, guys. Who's going to break through here in Gardens? Is it going to be 82nd or is it going to be Helios? So far, it's looking like 82nd is having the better of this fight on Gardens. If Helios loses their Gardens garrison, they're in rough shape. Wait, they don't have a Gardens garrison. I'm thinking they don't. I'm thinking it's somewhere back here. I could be mistaken. Looks like Tiger Tank is still healthy here. Tank marks coming up on Yuz 76. What is this 76 doing back here? Looks like we got Athens and his crew waiting for their 76. Not finding this other defensive 76. He might be repositioning. Or is he dead? I'm not seeing it. So currently, the Axis team has 2 heavy tanks in the field, and their starting medium tank is still alive. Shots coming in on this Tiger tank, I believe. So this is what we're looking at right now. You could tell the Axis team, 82nd, is having the better of the front door fight. Allied team has almost completely lost control of Gardens at this point. They have actually lost control of the center here as well. They've lost their frontline garrison, it looks like, and they have no control of the east side. Helios is definitely on the back foot here. They're going to have to play very well to reset this situation. We got my boy Ramari here, taking over this bombed out house, locking down basically this entire front here. Look at that field of view this MG has. He's shutting down all these hedge lines right here, all these lanes, all these roads. This is such an important house to hold. And Helios is kind of in a bad spot, losing this middle ground here, because this middle ground gives you a lot of opportunity to push back to Gardens, push back to the east to retake this corner here in G4. Wait, we got a PZ4 going on a dive here. PZ4 has got to be kind of low on ammo. They're just going all gas, no brakes. And they get gunned down by Mr. Steve and his rockets. This is the fight here, right, guys? This is just going to be a grind for Helios. They got to gain ground. They're going to have to do that front door fight. If they can't hold this front line, they don't have a front door. If they don't have a front door, they're going to get rolled. So they're doing what they need to do to try to salvage this situation. We got a 76 actually pushing up. That's where the other 76 was. Starting to consolidate with Yaz tank crew over here. Although I don't know. Okay, so that's what I was going to say. I don't think they would push up along that road. They were just looking to get satcheled, looking to take infantry, AT rocket shots. And actually, it looks like that Tiger tank that was playing that back hill is going to rotate with the other Tiger tank. They're going to actually swap, not swap spots, but they're going to give up their position on a hill, give it to the other Tiger tank, and get into another position here. Guys, this is chess with armor in comp. This is chess. You're moving pieces around, you're gaining ground, you're getting new positions, and you're prepping your new positions with repair stations beforehand, and you're kind of solidifying whatever ground you've gained. Look at that. 3 rep stations right there. Tiger, sorry, 76. Taking a shot. He's lost his rep station. He's got a second one, but he's already lost a rep station. He's about to have 2 Tiger tanks bearing down on him. You can see that secondary Tiger tank. He's almost in position. You got that first Tiger tank who's rotated forward, and they're going to be looking to get a double peek here. But this 76 is not alone. He's got a friend here. I'm just not certain if these allied tank crews know the situation they're in. 76 about to peek the Tiger tank. Gets first shot in the Tiger tank. Tiger tank has 1 rep station. He's got to back out of the fight. Tiger tank actually trades shots with them. And the other Tiger's almost in position. Oh my god, I don't think the 76 knows that Tiger tank's almost has a line of sight on him. Will they be able to pen? Oh. Ooh, technically they can get it through there. Technically they can. That was a timely entry into that. Ooh, rep station goes down. This 76 has his back against the wall. He's going to need that 76 to get into a better position to alleviate pressure off of this position he's in. Maxi Pad actually gaining ground here in the center. Shots ringing out again from the other Tiger tank. Third Tiger tank getting in the field here. This is an old Syndicate crew. So you got a lot of Syndicate players playing against each other, or ex-Syndicate players playing against each other. Bebo and Badger played for Syndicates up until last week or the week before. And they're actually going up against their old friends who are playing armor for the Allied team today. Ooh, and just like that, that 76 crew did get double tapped by this Tiger tank crew that was just in better position. That second 76 about to get P-striked. Oh my god, just reversing in time. They did take a little damage here. So they're gonna have to hit the reset button. A2nd having the better of the tank fights today. That was just good synergy right there on part of these 2 Tiger tanks. That was chess well played. Allied team starting to gain map control of the center here. And it does look like they're they're inching towards that Garden's garrison. Axis team does have a map edge garrison to pressure breakcourt, but it looks like it's getting shut down. Helios starting to, gain some better position here and regain the pace of the fights. Cheers, lads. What do we got back here? I see we got 1 medium tank on defense. Not a bad use of a medium tank. It's a solo tanker. Good use of that free medium on part of Helios. Tank marks actually almost immediately going up on it. And we have a bit of a scrap here for the map edge. So Helios is in a tough position here, guys. Because the Axis team does have cap weight on their point, it really limits the amount of guys they can actually put on the front line. Until this garrison gets shut down, it's probably going to have to be another tank crew to shut down that garrison. Helios is going to remain on the back foot, and it's going to be really hard for them to take the initiative on the front line here. We actually have the 82nd Commander, Mr. Gem, on the front lines here, giving his crews all the marks he needs. Actually, he goes down. Tiger tanks are starting to reposition and gain more positions in the east now. They got 600 fuel on the board. They're probably about another 5 minutes out from getting another Tiger in the field, though. But currently, they don't need it. They have 3 heavy tanks up. They do not need a 4th. And look at that map control. Look at the garrison spacing. Look at the control of the front line. 82nd is just playing a fantastic match, and Helios is trying to figure it out. They're gonna, they're holding. They're trying to feel it out. There's another hour in this match. They got plenty of time, guys, to, maybe even see 82nd overextend. 82nd is looking like they're wanting to wrap around this center point here. Cattle sheds, they're looking like they're going to wrap around, take out the garrison on cattle, push westward, and deal the killing blow to Helios, which would be a push from the northeast in this situation. Lot of spawns in the cattle sheds here. Okay, Helios does do it. They shut down the garrison pressuring breakcourt, so that should free up some bodies to start playing in D4 here, and maybe some more bodies to play E4. They might be able to catch the 82nd team off balance here and out of position, because they do have a lot of squads in non-active capstones over here, so that does actually give Helios some advantage there. They can throw more bodies onto the front line and try to achieve a breakthrough. You got Skiz trying to make a play here on the road. 82nd AD no longer has that map edge garrison, but they are starting to gain ground here on this road. It's House Squad again, Mr. Dan. 82nd AD does actually have this medium tank helping on this kind of front door defense. But they're going to need to start getting some more 76s here. 76 looks like he's pushing forward. Tiger tank is actually hit once. Does the 76 have the mark? Oh, shit. Are they going to W key this and just seal the deal on that fight? The marks might be delayed between the infantry and this 76 crew. 76 actually getting pressured by a Tiger tank, about to get a flank shot on him. Tiger tank doesn't see him, maybe? Oh my goodness. No, they would. They got the recon flare up. Yep, they get the shots. Ducksaw's just seeing that Tiger tank too late. Oh, another 76 goes down. Ooh. Allied supplies being dropped on the strong point at Breakcourt. And so far, these Tiger tanks are just setting the pace of the fight. I have not seen a American tank this match take out a German medium or heavy tank. You got this 76, both 76s being conservative right here. They're biding their time, it looks like, but on the front line, let me tell you, they are struggling. This is a very good position for them to hold. They got sight lines all the way to this hill here. And they are probably waiting to see if the Tigers are going to overextend, overexpose themselves, and they can pick up a couple kills. You got Harbor just going all gas, no brakes right now. Looking to pick up a shot on this medium tank that's just a solo. He hears gunshots around. The Tiger tank actually snaking the kill. Shouldn't say snake, but... Helios really on the back foot here. Whew. Guys, thank you for all the follows. Welcome on in, guys. Glad to have you all. And it looks like these Tiger tanks are really just... They're just holding the line. They're not looking to get overly aggressive here, it looks like. We might see a push by this Tiger up this road, but I think it would probably be his doom. You got another 76 rolling forward now. Okay, some Helios spawn waves here in the middle. They're kind of, you know, Helios doesn't have a whole lot of ground they need to have, but the ground they haven't lost it yet. So they're not, I mean, they might exhaust this 82nd team right now. Wild Bill pushing in again, looking to make a play on this garrison. Maybe rocket snipe it. God, I wish as a caster I could see both teams' maps at the same time. Garrison locations, bodies, tanks, all that stuff. That would make too much sense. I don't know why Team 17 would, make that sort of role for casters. Not like this is bringing a lot of attention to the game that desperately needs it or anything. But what did I know? I'm not seeing a whole lot of bodies on the part of Helios here on the west side. I'm seeing a skeleton crew locking down or trying to lock down this map edge push, and I see two freed up 82nd squads just almost walking in freely. We got Steve and Han Solo might stop him here. Tetris, guns down. I already forgot who was there. Actually, wipes the OP. Han Solo gunning him down. Gentleman actually might be able to win this fight and replace that Helios OP with his own. And just like that, like I said, I'm thinking Helios was waiting for 82nd overextend, and they do. Look at all those spawn waves on offense. It must have been an airhead or something, or a ninja garrison built. But is it going to be enough? Yeah, OP's up on part of Helios. They're going for the back cap. It's halfway there. Is 82nd going to throw in a game right here? Helios was constantly just holding whatever ground they had, waiting for 82nd to overextend. You only ever have so many bodies, guys. You only have so many bodies to either defend or attack. And wow, look at here. We actually have a Tiger tank that went down at some point. We got a match on our hands. 82nd just stopping the cap. I'm starting to sweat, guys. I'm starting to sweat. I gotta take the sweatshirt off. It looks like Mr. Pony actually shutting down. I think he actually missed the OP, but who Zulu should get it? Raspberry actually gets it. Guns down to spawn wave. 82nd starting to sweat a little bit. I was just saying to myself, there's only a skeleton crew here at Breakcourt. Where are the rest of the bodies for Helios? And that's where they were. They were in the back line here. This is a very good play by Helios, taking the pressure off Breakcourt, allowing them to throw even more bodies on offense. We got the Gardens garrisons lighting up. This is going to decide this push here and now. Who's going to win the Gardens fights? Looks like 82nd completely almost, you know, taking control of their backline again. They were very, very front forward heavy here. They got a Panzer IV diving into Breakcourt. 76 pushing up now. No Tigers in position to guard Gardens Garrison. Shots going into the Panzer IV. Mr. Raincon. I don't actually know how to say his name because of that symbol right there where the vowel should be. Let's call him Rancon. 76 is marked. AT guns going down up on the hill. Tiger tank also dead up there. Helios showing some life now. They have their backs against the wall more or less for most of this match, but that push right there reset the pace of the rest of the game. Hopefully they can maintain it, and we'll see a very good rest of this match here. We got 50 minutes on the board, 48 minutes almost exactly for the Allied team to start capping here. Looks like 76 hit once by the Tiger tank. They trade shots. 76 just gonna sit there and take it. What was the reaction on part of Ya's crew? Were they like, fuck it, we'll sit? I don't even know. Ooh, not a great moment for that 76 to go down, honestly. Not the best timing. This 76 also kind of staying idle. They're not... These Allied tank crews, they're not synergizing well relative to these Axis tank crews. They really aren't. These Axis tank crews, they are really working together to get in position. Axis team did start to cap Breakcourt for moments, but that attack seems to fizzle out. There is still that one OP to the east that they're using to put pressure on AA. Looks like Don Vice has an OP up in the wheat fields just east of AA. They're actually reinitiating the cap. I think 82nd is kind of confused and disorganized right now. They don't really understand where the pressure's coming in from. You got flares coming up. 40 Axis team. You got outpost marks going up. We got Bever Ang trying to wipe the outpost. Sniper Girl actually just saving it. But most of that spawn wave does get wiped. You do have an Axis AT player who's probably going to end up sniping the outpost. Whiffs his shot! Allied spawn wave gets wiped. What is he shooting at? No offense, but what are you shooting at? 82nd, Mr. Pony and Elf do pick up the wipe on the OP. And that is it for the surprise Helios back cap. 82nd doing a really good job of responding to the situation at hand, shutting it down, and repositioning. Helios starting to wither here on map edge, guys. Not map edge, on the hill fight here. It's pretty much locked down by the... I think that was the very first Tiger crew. I could be wrong. That could be the secondary Tiger crew. Whew. Guys, thank you for all the follows. Thank you for all the subs so far. Cheers, guys. I'm going to strip off a layer. You know, count this as like day one of the Angelo de la Morte OnlyFans. And it looks like, dude, wow. This has been a scrap over Gardens, and we got Sen here. I believe he played for Syndicate. W Key and Ford. We might see a suicide satchel by him, and it looks like Braz got to him before he could slap down a satchel. Woo! It's getting warm. It's a beautiful spring day out there today. Roughly 50 degrees here in the Northeast on this St. Patrick's Day. Hope you guys are all having a fun, safe holiday out there. Oh. Woo! Baby. That feels much better. Oh, I gotta get my heart pat. It's St. Patrick's Day. Boys, I gotta get my heart pat here in a moment. This might be the best time in the match to step away for a moment. So we are in a reset situation here, guys. Both teams just had very aggressive pushes that fizzled out. So they're going to be probably re-solidifying the front lines and trying to wear each other out and see where they can make even the most marginal gains here towards the cap zones. God damn it, I gotta stop showing off the hair and rock the harp hats. St. Patrick's Day, of course I gotta get the harp hat. Stand by. All right, boys, and we are back. We got the harp hat going. We have 80 seconds starting to flag break court, and that's mainly just by this push up this middle road here on the part of 80 seconds recon team. Rockets Knights coming in, and Helios actually gaining ground in the middle here, shutting down a Axis garrison. Rockets Knights coming out for Prankster. They have a window of opportunity here. Look at all this ground they could gain right here in the cap zone AA. You have 82nd pretty heavy in the west right now. Some in the east, but it looks like Helios might be making a play here. For the northeast of AA. 82nd. Wow, look at that response by 82nd right away. They see a garrison go down on the front line, and they immediately flock to it. They rush to it. Like in the game of American football, you see the ball go out, you see the ball get dropped, and every player is just diving in for it. You got the Tiger Tanks actually stacked up here on hockey stick, putting a lot of pressure on these 76s trying to play the road. Only one 76. Actually, one was hit with a barrel shot. And an AT gun. Allied armor really struggling in this game, but Axis armor is doing extremely well. They got a lot of good synergy. They're picking up kills here. And here it seems each crew is kind of holding their, holding their own. Keeping the pressure up. I don't know what the play was by... Oh! That medium tank was bait! The 76 got a shot on the Tiger tank! Will they pull up the second shot? You got an AT gun up. Oh, they hit the barrel, though! They actually hit the barrel. Oh, god damn it. Helios, what the fuck am I doing? Helios is capping from the back. Look at that. They faked out the northeast and full sent the back. How did they keep doing this? Tiger tank goes down. Oh my god, how did I almost miss that? They faked me out almost. And look at that. There's no way 82nd could even hope to stop that cap with all that cap weight in the strong point, guys. Look at all those red dots in the strong point. 82nd is in full reset here. They're not ready on Hugo's farm. Helios picking up a sneaky back cap here, and they're already pressuring Hugo's barn. 82nd getting completely shut down right now. Not a single garrison on the board. They were way too frontline heavy. They weren't ready in the back line. They had no setup. They had no garrison network in the back line. So now we're in a situation where there is only 2 Tiger tanks up now, but 3 76s. So like I said at the beginning of the match, it doesn't matter necessarily across the course of the match who is picking up the most tank kills. The Axis team has completely dominated the tank scene for the first 50 minutes of this match. But now when they need their tanks the most, they do not have them. Somehow, the Axis team got a garrison or an airhead up in the backline. I didn't see. Once again, there's no caster role or mode in Hell Let Loose, so I cannot see the enemy team dropping supplies. I can only see the team I'm on dropping supplies. Big sad. Cough, cough, Team 17. Do something for me. 82nd, though, still has a large presence up here in the northeast. Actually looking to probably get a double drop going here to the northeast. Get a garrison up and put some pressure on AA. Maybe back cap it. I got no chats in game chat. Nothing of any significance there. And would you look at that? Wow. Tire tank goes down. I think... Dude, look at this. No, like, not enough fuel to get another Tiger tank. You do have one in the field. 82nd is on the back foot, but it looks like they're looking like they're going to reset well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 garrisons up already. About to have a 6th garrison up and a 7th garrison up in just a matter of 2 minutes. That's a good team right there. They could go from having 0 garrisons to having 7 garrisons up within about 2 to 3 minutes. Huge play by Helios there to turn the game around. They still have quite a bit of pressure. Quite a bit of pressure here from 82nd on AA network. Looks like Helios was trying to shut down this garrison up here. Only picking up a kill on the SL, which will delay this 82nd cap from the northeast. Not a whole lot of bodies on the strong point, but they do have a 76 to kind of look over them here. This is gonna be a little demoralizing for the 82nd. They got plenty of time on the board to regain initiative, but there's 3 76s up on this hill. Wow, great spawn waves on the part of 82nd in the east here. They're doing really good to get pressure back up. Looks like, though, we got a little bit of a scrap for Warner Brothers Hill. This is going to be so important for 82nd to maintain control of. And Helios recognizes that, and they're gonna put a lot of pressure on that. Looks like Golf Squad trying to figure out whether or not to slap up the garrison right now. Currently, they have a allied squad pushing through this wheat field. And I believe the allies, the Helios players, got a garrison somewhere around here. I don't want to ping, because Star-Lord does slap up the garrison. Bad timing on the part of Star-Lord. And now they are not only losing the garrison, but they're out, 50s, 100 supplies here now. Sometimes it's kind of best to let your OP get wiped, or not let it, but if it, if you're feeling the tide turn against you in a sector, let it happen, but leave the supplies there. So when you do regain control of this area, you do get a presence there, and the enemy team has moved on. You do have supplies just on standby to slap up the garrison. Sometimes it's just best not to use the supplies, just so if it's there for, another day. We have the 76s putting a lot of pressure on this, this solo Tiger tank now. I believe they even took a shot here. Looks like this tank crew is trying to get in position. I think a 76 might have side shots on this fella here, but no, that's a building in the way. Tiger tank trying to position to get an angle on the 76. Obviously, no eyes on, but they probably have a mark. Actually, they don't have any mark. Well, they don't have a commander mark on the tank, that's for sure. We got a very, very large push coming in on the west side here on the part of the Axis team. Looks like 82nd is still very much in this fight. They got complete control of Warner Brothers Hill. They're about to get a Garden Garrison up, guys. This is why you want to drop supplies in this area, in this specific box, preferably in the area I'm circling, because that will allow you to build a red zone garrisons without the enemy team being able to dismantle supplies. Now, this garrison is probably going to be locked up. No, it's not going to be. Oh, it is going to be locked up. We got a 76 here, but Alf is in position to possibly satchel it. Recon flare going to expose this 82nd squad. Dan's got to make a play for the OP. 76 is getting the fuck out of dodge there. Tyverox picking up the kill on the outpost. Garrison's still alive and well. Alf getting gunned down. Dyslexic trying to gain some ground, protect this garrison. Tyverox needs to make a play if they're going to have any hope to get this garrison back up. The SL actually got wiped. SL actually got wiped. So no Gary will be built now. They should. That's probably for the best. They should probably wait until this Garden Garrison's confirmed. Kill! Sen! Wrapping around. Hoping to find a garrison. Flare gonna go up and expose him. Maybe not, actually. That was fired away from Sen. CD is actually wrapping on Sen here. He might sense he's around. Sen gunning him down. Tank marks going up on the 76. Helios! Sorry, 82nd pushing right up the middle with the help of a Panzer IV. Second Tiger tank is in the field. It is on the Warner Brothers Hill. 82nd landing shots on the 76, holding the hill. Slavic almost on top of the 76. Got to gun down the repair guy. He's missing on Yaw, point blank. What is this Slavic guy doing? Gets gunned down, point blank. Shots missed on Yaw. They needed to make a play. Wookiee's right on top of Widow. Widow gunning him down. Wookiee does get the kill on Yaw, which is important. It's a little too late, though. 82nd pushing right up the middle, guys. Tiger Tank going down on Warner Brothers Hill. It's a bad time for a Tiger Tank to be going down. Oh, shots coming in on the 76 by the Precision Strike. Helios making a play for WB Hill right here, but I'm not sure how it's going to go. We got Kolstad rushing forward, trying to get in position. They got no garrison. Okay, they do have a garrison guarding the hill now, but only one Tiger Tank. This is, 80 seconds in a bad position here, armor-wise. They really needed that P-Strike to, pull through. You got two 76s holding 5 points. You got a third holding the hill just east. Sorry, west. And you got a fourth holding the east side here, taking pressure. I think that P-Strike was just in the Tiger Tank pulling forward too far. They weren't in sync. Panzer IV goes down to the 76s. 82nd making a huge push here on the front line with their infantry. The western push has completely dissolved. We got 30 minutes on the board. 82nd keeping pressure up. And they're keeping their opportunities open. It looks like they still have supplies here at Gardens to utilize later on. They're actually losing their Eastern Blue Zone garrison to Aragon. Aragon, going to pick up the kill on the garrison. Dan's still alive, though. He's going to slap up the Gary immediately, I believe. No, he slaps down his own OP in case he dies. Guns down Aragon. He's going to be able to get the garrison right back up. But that is the last of the 50 supplies they got over here. Holy shit. I was a little worried we were going to get a repeat of the XT Refuse match. And once one team capped mid, the other team was just going to crumble. But 82nd has completely stabilized the situation, and they are maintaining pressure on the points. Huge push on 5 points, kind of withering down. Got Al, Harbor, and Gelman making a play. You got Joey locking down the road with the MG, gets gunned down. Peace is up on the building. Oh my god, Peace cleaning up the 82nd push. Holy shit. '82nd, they got some ground gain up on the front line here. Shots ricocheting off of the 76. Where are the AT guns? I am so surprised with the lack of Axis armor. We're not seeing AT guns built. Looks like the 76 has his ass facing towards Harbor. Harbor nailing his shot on the ass of the 76. If they're in coordination. Oh, his second shot is a non-pen. Braz trying to clear the 82nd OP. It looks like Widow is about to clear it. Guns down Mr. K. And Widow does wipe the OP. '82nd getting backup supplies to Warner Brothers Hill. We might see some AT guns going up. We got Kolstad posted up on the netting up here at Warner Brothers Hill. Locking down this whole field. What a match. 82nd starting to have some success here on the west side. What they need is armor to be coordinated here. They've reset this abysmal situation they were just in about 15 minutes ago. It was not looking good for them. They're going to need to do what Helios did for themselves. Hit the reset button, keep the pressure up, shut down any advancements on their second point, and when the time is right, go all gas, no brakes, and seal the deal. Actually, we might see rep stations going up here on the hill. We got 2 Tiger tanks going up against 4 76 jumbo heavy tanks. We got a fucking fantastic push here right up the middle, guys. We got an outpost on 5 points again. '76 armor battalion, basically. But you got an American armor battalion of all heavy tanks just pounding HE into the front line. 82nd is just suffering under the hail of HE shells from these American tanks. It's just like a cacophony of non-stop shelling on part of these 76s. And we got Mr. Stealthy over here looking to pick up a sneaky kill on the garrison. Ramari is here as an MG player, gets gunned down. 82nd somewhat abandoning Warner Brothers Hill. Clav actually has to double back now to rebuild the garrison. There's going to be no supplies. Actually, Stealthy might not know where the garrison is. Stealthy actually moving away from the garrison. Throat Monkey going for the front line. Gary, is he going to make it? He's got a ways to go. He's got another, like, 90 meters, it looks like. Looks like Mr. Monkey getting gunned down. Clav and Ramari spawning on that garrison. Stealthy getting an OP up, guys. This is not... That does not look good for 82nd. If the allies are going to have an outpost here, they are going to have free reign. So right here, they have free reign to put a lot of pressure on this Tiger tank, that garrison, and that garrison. They don't realize it, but they got a gap in their lines, so they got to realize it. Oh, wait, they won't. This outpost is too far away to register. Oh, now it's pinging hot. That's a satchel engineer. Woo! Red Cone! Maybe picking up a kill on a Tiger tank here. Still unnoticed. Ah, Tiger tank sees it. Oh my god! He takes a shot to the rear. Red Cone gets actually killed by their own AT player. Edbro trying to save the Tiger tank. They trade. 82nd feeling a lot of pressure here on their front line. 76s smell blood. They're looking to pick up a kill on the Tiger tank. More spawn waves off that OP. We might see a frontline garrison going up here on part of... Uh-oh, are these supplies bugged out? Is that why he's dropping more supplies? We might have a bugged out supply drop. You know, Team 17, man, like if they, you know, I would not be surprised to hear that those supplies are bugged out. How many Tigers we got in the field now? We got fuel for one more. We only have one Tiger tank. 2 Tiger tanks in the field! This Tiger tank hitting the W key! Maybe picking up a kill on the 76 here. '82nd almost taking complete control of 5 points. I don't see a Garrison up. '82nd putting a lot of pressure on this point. It's just one OP holding 5 points. That spawn wave is starting to falter. EK taking control of Hockey Stick. Gem on standby to get the Garden's Garrison up. '82nd's turning on the gas. 76 takes a shot. Tiger Tank has rep stations. 76 ricochets off the turret of Tiger. I don't know if they're in a position to capitalize on hitting the first shot. EK looking to lock down. Oh my god, gets domed by Dyslexic. '82nd taking control of 5 points. 76 is taking some pressure here. Do they got a rep station around here? How the hell are they repairing? Why is it all riflemen? Where's the AT? Where are the satchels? Even a proxy satchel right now would be better than nothing. Looks like 82nd AD lost their frontline garrison. They're down to OPs and OPs alone. Gem biding his time, thinking whether or not to build the Garden's Garrison or not. Tiger Tank is W keying forward. He's got a rep station to use on that hedge. 76 is feeling the pressure. They're backing off from this fight. You got Raptor in the strong points. '82nd coming in with the bombing run. Wait. That might be a pretty solid bombing run right there. '76 is one shot. Helios vying for Hockey Stick. They're holding their own. It's Dan, Vice, Dyslexic. Dyslexic probably trying to get an OP up. Oh my god. Bombing run, I believe it nailed the garrison on the mark. I don't see a garrison there, but I didn't see it before, so could have been a bad mark. Who knows? Tiger Tank doing a fantastic job gaining ground for his boys. He's healthy. He's got a rep station. Wow, what a scrap we got going on here. Oh, how did he miss Mr. Flex? EK completely missing Mr. Flex. Flex gaining some ground here. If they lose Hockey Stick, they're gonna fold the flank of that Tiger. 76 took another shot from Tetris. Second shot from Tetris. He's ready to get one shot by that Tiger Tank. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh! That's what we're doing! Side shooting! And 76, he wasn't ready! He wasn't ready! 76 goes down! Smilk hopping out, trying to rep the 76. Tiger Tank's gonna push forward, seal a deal. Tetris seals the deal. Two 76s go down in short succession. Tiger Tank, 76, they're about to duel. Oh, a rocket snipe takes out the Tiger Tank's advantage. They take down the repair station. Second Tiger Tank. Roll it up. Helios about to wrap around 82nd here. 82nd does not have control of the west side of this hill. Third Tiger Tank rolling forward. We're about to see a dive here, boys. They're about to show you the meaning of all gas, no brakes. '82nd just struggling to hold hockey stick. If they don't hold hockey stick, they have no control of the West. In any... Oh my god, they have the strong point completely surrounded now. 82nd starting to cap. Second 76 rolling forward to support the Gardens heavy tank. They got a pocket engineer. Tire tank smells danger, and they're backing off. 82nd, a quarter way through the cap. They have almost complete control of the strong point. EK shooting the front of a heavy tank. You're better off saving your rockets for the outpost that's been in hockey stick for the last 10 minutes. '82nd possibly gonna get wiped off the strong point by a Allied bombing run. No, they're not! Allies opt for a bombing run over 5 points, only gonna catch part of the strong points and not hitting the Tiger tank, though. Might have not done hull damage. It may have just been tracks. Tiger tank taking shots by a 76, but they ricochet. Tiger tank doesn't see the 76 going balls to the wall. They're backing up. They got a shot in the 76. The 76 almost two-tapped. Oh, Tetris just barely missing his side shot. Tiger tank kills the 76. They're about to get pinched, though. Oh, Tetris maybe just saving the fight for the Tiger tank, landing a side shot on one of the heavy tanks. Worst guitarist getting a satchel on the second 76. Ducksaw's hopping out. He might get the satchel. What the fuck is going on? So another Tiger tank getting in the fight, getting a side shot on 76. What is going on? Where are these tanks coming from? Sweet mother of God! Sweet baby Jesus! Medium tank going down for the Allies. What an insane push by 82nd. You thought they were out. They had no garrisons up. They were losing Hugo's barn. And here we are with 13 minutes left on the board. And they've retaken AA with 2 Tigers in the field going up against 176, guys. Get the clips going, boys. Oh, my goodness. I said it at the beginning of the match. I'll say it again. We're in for a damn good game. Tiger tank cleaning up what they started. Holy shit. I am exhausted for both the teams, guys. Holy mother of God. I am exhausted for both teams. Axis team W keying forward with EK, Longshanks, and Gentlemen leading the charge, pressuring the Allies' Gardens garrison. They got to keep that garrison up, because if they don't, they're going to be able to W key straight into Breakcourt. Widow! Pick it up! 4 or 5 kills on the garrison, nearly getting it! Only Winky there being able to defend it. Holy shit, Widow almost making a huge play there for the Allied team. Holy fuck me sideways. They are just W keying in, baby. Stewart trying to charge in, plug the gap. EK possibly picking up a satchel on a 76. That's the worst time to lose your last heavy tank. They don't know. They don't hear it. They're unaware. Oh, it's just Wix and Claude by themselves. They're gonna go down. They don't have enough time to dismantle. Huge push by Dox and Zan on the Garden's Garrison. Han Solo kept getting gunned down by Gentleman. Gentleman! Fucking clean it up! Holy fuck! Break course starting to be flagged by Baker and Easy Squad. They had to double back for a moment to save that garrison. Memester posted up on the bombed out building map edge. Not gonna let the Axis team get set up on the west side of the map to pressure Breakcourt. What the fuck was that last 10 minutes? Absolutely electric, guys. Both teams have to be exhausted here. Both teams gotta be just like at their breaking point. 82nd showing insane amount of discipline and resolve in this match. They probably, as we all saw their weakest moments when they lost at midpoint. They had no garrisons ready. No garrisons ready on the back line. No garrisons ready to defend Hugo's. But they flipped that around in about 2 to 3 minutes. That turnaround time, they were losing the match at that point. They had lost all momentum. But that turnaround time right there saved the game. Because they still had about 30, 40 minutes on the board. And 30, 40 minutes on the board doesn't matter how many tanks you've lost in the, the previous 5, 10 minutes. If you're smart and if you're diligent, you can bide your time. Consolidate and put the pressure on the enemy team, find their weakest point and exploit that. '82nd has driven a wedge in between this team. The defenders and the attackers are now completely, almost completely cut off from each other. You can see a line. Imagine a line, an imaginary line between these spawns here, these blueberries, and that Charlie Squad Recon OP. What a play, guys. November Squad from the 82nd has an OP only about 90 meters from the Allied strong point. Looks like you got the possible Allied commander trying to get a garrison up here, maybe. Is he building a Gary? Or getting ready to? One or the other. Big gap here in the northeast. This might be the next big push from Helios. Coming from the east and the northeast here. There's almost no 82nd bodies here. And it wouldn't be a terrible play either. Especially if you get a squad. If you get a squad to rat to Warner Brothers Hill. For a second I thought that was an SL. And if they got an OP up and they were able to shut down that garrison, that would have been huge for Helios. This is gonna be... Oh... Helios losing second point. That November OP I was just talking about, only 90 meters away from the strong point. They're going to be able to W key straight into strong point. Remember, guys, you count as 3 times cap weights in the strong point. Wow, what a match. This might seal the deal on the match. If they cap, there will only be less than 4 minutes on the board. There will not be enough technical time for them to retake the points and capture midpoint. The game will be effectively over, and it does look like they've recovered the situation, but it's going to send them back. And it looks like 82nd is going to go... They're gonna send their medium tank. That's a free tank right there. They're gonna just send it into the strong point. Keep as many Helios bodies pinned down on their own points to try to secure the win. November squad now has an outpost in the strong point to get a spawn wave off, and effectively half of Helios has to redeploy to defense just to have a shot of winning the game. Great play by Stoner. I see some people are chirping him in the chat right now. Remember, it's a 30-minute delay. Stoner's OP may have just secured the win for the Axis team. That's a whole lot of red. Whole lot of red on defense now. And that Panzer IV is doing exactly as he should. That's a free tank. No way he's going to get a Tiger tank up there in time to even do anything. You got 2 Tigers defending AA. They're regaining... So whatever push Helios was just prepping has been shut down, and we might be looking at the final of the game right here. Welcome to final, guys, as Mr. Heir Apparent would say. Welcome to final. What a amazing match so far. Little bit of a you know, after the opener, match was a little dull to start with, but wow. Wow. What a turn of events. And, you know, 82nd isn't risking anything. They are gonna just lock down every grid square, and they might be... They're risking not having a Gardens garrison. And that's probably, you know, we got 40 seconds on the board for Helios to start capping, but that's, there's no, you know, from what I can see, there's just no setup for this push. There's nothing crazy they can leverage right now. And we're counting down. We got 30 seconds left in the match, guys. Panzer IV going down. And, you know, you're going to have this push coming in through Gardens. Last-ditch effort. P-strikes coming in. Allied precision strike coming in on a tank. It's going to be this tank here. Nailing it! 2 seconds, 1 second. No cap progression. That is GG's right there, folks. Absolutely GG's. Well played by both teams. You know, that was one of the best matches I've gotten to cast yet. What a electric performance on part of both teams here. Absolutely electric, guys. Well fucking done, both teams. I'm going emo only right now, guys, so you'll see that. Real time, that's emo only. But, well done. Both teams could have gone either fucking way. What a fucking match. What a fucking match, guys. If you enjoyed the match, make sure to sub to the YouTube page. It helps me out a lot. I'm a full-time content creator now, so it does support me when you guys check out those videos. because it's just based off ads at that point. It does help me out a lot. If you enjoyed this match, there's a lot of other great matches out there. I think my #1 match right now on YouTube is at 200,000 views for an hour-and-a-half video, which is insane for Hell Loose, guys. That is absolutely insane numbers to be hitting. So if you guys want to support the channel, make sure to sub to the YouTube page. Also, make sure to join the Discord. Join us for some of the events we run on the server. Keep up on the news so when you guys know when I'm going to be streaming stuff. Glad to have you guys all. Like, great match, everyone. Well fucking done, guys. Great match. Check out the Discord. Check out the YouTube page there. Linked in the chat. And join us on our server sometimes. Rangers North, guys. Cheers. Glad to have you.